Oh yeah, to the camera.
You're right. We haven't talked about it to the camera.
So, well, I mean, the movie still shows,
okay,
right? Because it's the time that
first off,
ooh, here's one for David. If a doctor suddenly died while doing surgery, the other doctors
He's trying to introduce us. Yeah, okay. Do you want to introduce us, or do we introduce ourselves?
I think. Hello, we're the Business Ninjas.
Biz Ninjas?
And I'm Chris. Sitting on my left is
Jacob, one of these business ninjas.
And we've got
not me.
This is Amber. She's the beautiful lady standing in the middle of us. And this is
Patrick.
Pretty Patrick.
And so
Pretty Patties.
we are beginning our unanswerable questions.
Even though we've been answering questions.
Yes.
But,
yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
Are
we getting rid of the
through fire and flames, unanswerable questions?
Yeah.
What's up? Are we getting rid of what?
the
gallon
beginning
of water?
stuff?
I mean, we can just keep those.
You know.
All right. Well, anyway, so so we are gonna answer unanswerable questions. Now, some of these may be more answerable than others, but then again, because they're unanswerable questions, we might be leading more upon opinion than fact. So if we
no, slow down there.
It's mostly opinion and hardly anything.
We have big brains.
Yes.
Right. So our opinions are facts.
Oh, okay. But then again, those who are watching this, which actually might not
take it with a grain of salt.
Well,
take it with a handful of salt.
You never know.
Take it with a grain of salt. And if you have a better answer, please put it in the comments below, as well as put your questions in the comments below, and we will look at them and answer those.
What if they're reading like in a mirror though, like some upside down mirror, and the comments are above?
Well, let's
above or below. If you need to comment, just comment. You know. All right. So what is this question?
Wait,
Amber, look alive.
Wait, well, which one are we doing? Is it gonna be the movie?
If you're gonna act like this, you're gonna become a special guest instead.
So if nobody buys a movie ticket, do they still share the movie?
Do we like answer it like straight out and then explain ourselves, or what do you want to do? Cause I say yes.
Yeah. All right, then go with it. Why?
Oh well, I mean like,
because
I want to say like yes out of
yeah.
yes no, and then you guys can like say yes.
I also.
Amber, what do you think?
I don't know. That's why I asked you guys
If
the question.
nobody buys the ticket, so you're the one.
I say
trying
they would
to get the information.
Yeah.
All right, Patrick, what about you?
Well, sometimes I host movies at my place, right?
Talk to the camera, not me.
Oh.
Pretend the camera.
Yeah.
Hello.
You need to make sure that you're looking at the camera.
Well, sometimes I host movies at my place, right? I get it all set up with the projector, and I press play. I look around, and nobody has come to visit me. Do I still show it?
I mean, if you want to watch the movie. Oh, I'm getting buzzed. Sorry.
If there's ice cream.
Yeah, definitely.
No, but for real though, honestly, a movie theater, if nobody buys a ticket, they're going to show the movie because they don't know when the tickets are closed. So
I would say yes, they would still still have the movie up, because one, people could show up late. It happened before. I've worked at a movie theater in the past. I know like it's not planned, but usually people can come in late, like through trailers and stuff. I don't know why, because I like watching trailers, but it's just, you know, it wouldn't make sense for them to not show the movie if that's their designated time. I think this is such a weak question. This
trailer park, boys.
Yeah, we'll get better from here. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree that
this question is answerable, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's very answerable.
It is very answerable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say they would show it. But if it keeps happening, they'd take it out of the
probably
theater.
like the theater as a whole, not
Yeah.
not show the movie at all, like when at that specific time.
Yeah.
You want to do another question?
Should we have a double feature?
Double feature.
Well, yeah, let's continue.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we only got like 9 minutes on here, and most of it's just us.
I've got infinite memory, so.
Question 2.
This is on a phone, guys.
All right.
Quality.
Let's do this one. Why do they call someone late if they died early?
What do you mean they call them late?
Like the late, or my late husband,
Oh,
or my
my
late
late-
wife. You know, why do they call them late if they died early? The late Freddie Mercury.
Yes, like the late Queen, the late. Yeah, I understand. Huh. Well, let's throw it over there.
Again,
Oh, you're gonna throw it to me? Okay.
Again,
Yeah.
if you have answers, please put them in the comments below. And as well as
Yes, if you have answers to unanswerables, definitely below.
Or above, because Patrick said that there might be, you know,
The mirror.
the mirror thing. This is difficult because I don't understand it at all, but I guess it's just later. So later, after the person dies, it just continues with someone else. And so it's just like present tense. Say it was the queen, right? You were talking about a queen. So like, it's the queen that's later than the other queen. I don't know. Or are they just...
So it's just like a term they use, like, I mean, honestly, you don't really have to be that young or die that young in order, because I've heard like, oh, my late husband, you know, your husband could have been like 70, you know, and that's technically not that young.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it refers to time of death. I think it actually refers to like
previous.
Like in a conversation, right? Like, because people are going to talk about it when somebody dies.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's kind of like referencing that they died without like,
saying that they died.
Well, I guess, I mean, it is euphemistic a little bit. But how about let's research this?
All right.
We're gonna consult Google on this.
Yeah, because like I was thinking like the late Chris Webber, because everybody's been talking about Chris Webber. So it's like,
is it because of lately, since everyone's talking about him, that it's like, you know, like lately this guy died. I'm sorry, it's just like it happened, but it could be like.
When do most people die, by the way? Do they die late at night, early in the morning?
That's another question.
I think, well...
We're focusing on this one question when you're asking more questions.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's
well,
the
we do have to analyze a bunch of questions
That is true.
in order to answer as well.
Yeah.
But, you know, it all depends on time. It all depends on where you are in the world.
On where you are in the world.
Yeah.
About the
so
time.
if I'm in China, right?
Yeah.
And you die at, you know...
Yeah, no, but it's a reference to the sun in your region, right?
Oh, okay. So in your region... it's a, you know, it's a catch, like, anyone can die anytime. Like,
you don't think that there, like,
I don't,
more
maybe
people
there
die
is a
in the night?
concentrated.
Because, like, people could, like, car crashes happen at, you know, when more often during the day,
colder
right?
temperatures.
Probably.
Icy
temperatures.
roads. Around here,
Yeah,
probably
there's no
icy
sun.
roads.
Oh, exactly. And so, you know, then it feels a little later, even though it's not actually later. Right?
Mm.
So...
Well, I pulled it up, and I don't know if you guys want me to read it, but it's Quora. I don't know how good the definition would be. But as to how long to use it, or as long as it's necessary, adding the word late when referring to someone is a clear but unobtrusive way to tell your audience that the person referred to is dead. So it's kind of like they're dead, like without saying that they're dead.
Yes.
Yes. But
to go on, where did that come from?
What's the origins of
the
that?
etymology. Let's hear
origins.
Let's have a little bit of
history.
Philology. The study of sources.
I don't know when it would start.
Maybe it refers to lattice energy. Do you think? The lattice energy dissipated, you know.
I don't know.
No,
it is.
You know what? I am looking at the camera.
The 15th century. So
Your
the 15th
eyes.
century, the definition of late that meant recently, but not anymore. So like I said before, like you're referring to them because it happened.
So wait, it's saying that in back in the day, late referred to recently?
Yeah.
It was as in recently dead?
Oh,
Like,
well,
as of late.
guess
like,
what?
Recently.
Oh, as of late.
As of late.
I'm the winner. I'm the
It was
winner.
both. It was kind of both. Are we doing points here?
I'm giving myself a cupcake.
I already got some patty points over there.
Wait a minute. When did we agree that we were getting cupcakes?
Oh, sorry. They're coming.
Oh.
You ordered some cupcakes? I want some cupcakes.
Yeah, Amber's bringing them to us.
Whatever.
Never too late.
Maybe we need to talk to Taylene.
Good call. Good call. Let's call up Taylene and tell her we need some cupcakes to satisfy the YouTube.
So, okay, so that answers
The question.
Yeah, so as of late, it was used back then,
So recently they were alive, recently they were, like, my husband, wife, daughter, queen, and then they're not anymore.
Yeah.
So it's a reference to saying that they were dead,
Yeah,
but it's not saying it.
and as we discussed before, it doesn't really apply to just people who died young. You could say,
Yeah, it could be
late,
anything.
my late husband, and you're like 90, and then they're like, 80.
I'll be surprised if
If
anyone
it was
who is 90 watching this
1,000.
video, if you are, comment on, everyone keep pointing with, comment down below, point with, I guess.
Wait, where?
Yeah, down, under the table.
Wait,
But,
Are you talking about hell?
no,
Maybe.
we were talking about the comments.
Oh.
I mean, comments could be a kind of hell, but
They call it YouTube hell.
Yeah.
YouTube comments I heard
Well,
are hell.
thank you.
Whoa. Next one.
Next one. How many are we gonna do?
What? Let's just do another.
We got
Let's
a
do
good
another.
10 minutes on it, but.
All right. Do you guys want another one? Okay,
Yes,
let's do
that's
it.
a seal of approval.
Okay.
How is chess considered a sport?
Let's go with that one.
That one's
There's
boring.
no
Do
physical.
another.
There's no
Do another.
physical. All right, fine. We're doing a different one. I was really excited about that one.
Should we do the Abraham Lincoln one?
Yes.
Okay. Why does every Abraham Lincoln impersonator sound the same, even though there are no known audio recordings of the man? So this is an interesting one because
You know why? Right?
well, why they sound the same?
Yeah.
I'm not so
I wouldn't
sure.
say it was a movie or something.
Why do you think?
Well,
Do you think it probably originated?
first of all, we don't think here. We just have facts.
Oh,
right?
oh,
Our opinions
yeah.
are facts. But
Why?
it's Honest Abe.
What? Oh, so
He was so honest that you just have to think honestly and. Right? Any faltering in your voice is an indication that you're not being honest. So.
So the interesting thing I find about this question is I've heard impersonators, right, with like a deep voice,
Mhm.
right? And you find a lot of impersonators like that up until the movie Lincoln, when I think wasn't it who was it?
Who wasn't?
Don't
Who
know.
was the guy that
This is why we have Google.
was it Sacha Baron Cohen? Or no,
That guy's funny, but I don't know if it was him.
it might have been somebody else.
I will
The
have.
2012 film with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis, that's what it is.
Okay, and what did he sound like? Was he like, hi,
He was a bit higher pitched and whiny.
voice score 7
And
years ago.
apparently, on I think paper or notes that had been left behind, apparently that's what he sounded like, or that's what they say anyway. He was a bit.
Yeah, I would assume that they had somebody describe how he was speaking or what he sounded like.
Yeah. But it is interesting how people like to put him in the deeper voice.
Well,
It's because a lot of leaders can usually have that deep, powerful voice.
Yeah.
It's when you have that intensity in your voice and you're able to project what you're speaking, it really helps kind of bring people together.
he was really known for his speeches, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
his
Oh, that
Lincoln Douglas
speechy voice.
debates, as well as the speech in the
Voice
Civil War, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I think if you're known for speeches, you put on a speechy kind of voice, right?
You kind of
You have that deeper voice. Yeah.
deep.
Interesting enough, though, another person who had a whinier voice was Paul. Apparently.
Paul who?
Saul Paul,
the
apostle.
Apostle.
Yeah.
In the Bible.
Fun fact, guys. Look it up. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not at liberty to say that because I haven't seen a Paul impersonator.
There aren't many of those.
No,
there should be more Paul impersonators. But yeah.
How about Paul Atreides? He's a little whiny at times. Sorry, failed reference. It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's in Dune, in the book that you don't read.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet. It's not that I don't read it, I haven't read it yet.
All you have to do is reddit.com. Okay?
I have the book, okay?
Oh, okay.
I haven't read it yet.
Oh, okay.
If you got that comment, just say so.
Just comment, say hi.
If you got that reference, comment.
Explain it to us, because we're uncultured.
I mean, Dune, I'm pretty sure is a great book. I can't really say because I haven't read it yet. But back to the question. I think we've answered this question.
Yeah, well, the other thing and the theory that's probably most correct, though, is there was an impersonator at some point in time, and then somebody looked at the impersonator, copied him.
Yeah.
And then somebody
It's
looked
like
at
a game of telephone.
copied
Have you
them.
ever played telephone and they tell someone something and then they go around the room and then what they come back is completely opposite if someone messes up. I mean, there could have been people that did impersonate him at the time to kind of give the speech, and then they kind of did that telephone thing where it just became deeper. So could have been like that.
Oh, I mean, that's interesting. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'd heard that if you overemphasize his masculine features, people actually think that they're more likely to say that's Arnold Schwarzenegger than when superimposed with the picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, right? So if you make his eyebrows deeper, his chin stronger, his, other masculine features, people think it's more Arnold Schwarzenegger. So this could be related. If you make Abraham more speechy, you might believe in the interpreter more.
All right. Well.
Okay,
thank you. This has been our first episode as the Business Ninjas.
Business Ninjas.
Only business here.
Business Ninjas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Business Ninjas.
Our first episode of Unanswerable Questions. Please send your questions in the comments, and we will look at them, and we'll see what we can do.
And if you want to have any fun with this video,
I'm not advertising.
just take a vinegar shot every time someone said comments. So, hey, let's make this fun for everybody. So, bye-bye.
Goodbye.